Hey guys, today just a few matches with Naga Demon Hunter and a little guide for it. Um, it's not a deep dive guide because I just played this deck also for a few games, so it's not a real guide that you were looking for when you think like, hey, you already know how to play the deck and stuff like this, and you just want to maximize your knowledge, your skill with it. It's more like an introducing guide to the deck. It's very strong at the moment, and it's not getting nerfed on the 26th of February. So there's a good chance for you to play the deck and climb because it's very strong at the moment. I think there will be nerfs coming, but we will see how it's going. How is it going? So at the moment, no nerfs coming. Only ran through it. Quest Warrior getting nerfed double. What I don't like, but it is how it is. So now Naga Demon Hunter. We will see here 3 games. First game is against Rogue. Early game, we missed a little bit about the commentary. I started very aggressive with two times the Trogg. That already lead him to a very bad mistake. You see, we are playing here on low legend, 15,000. It's my Europe Smurf, so very low legend, but it's the account that I have the most decks, so I can play a lot of different decks to show it to you. We just keep the pressure up. He already has only 19 HP. We have 5 damage on board. You know, you need to attack very often with the Demon Hunter to stack the Kurtrus. Sometimes the Kurtrus is not even necessary to have it, but usually it's your finisher. The deck is definitely lacking of late game, so play it as fast paced as possible without doing mistakes. You see already 9 HP, turn 5, so he's close to that. I have a lot of damage left on my hand, so he barely can do something. And that's the hard thing for the opponent to play against Demon Hunter. They never know, or means they never know when they play a lot of Demon Hunter. They can think about it, but usually they never know how much damage you have on hand for them. Because yeah, you have to attack, so taunt minions are very bad for you. But you have also this cast that can be 0 mana if you play a Naga before. And with the other things you can buff your hero a lot, so... And you know we don't have a lot of taunt minions at the game right now. Control Warrior has a little bit of taunt minions. The Max has the 1 taunt mech. I think Control Paladin also plays this mech. Druid has this very strong taunt card, the cast. So, but besides that, there's not a lot of taunt in the game that makes also Demon Hunter, in my opinion, very strong. Because if the enemy would have 2 or 3 taunt minions on the deck on the field, you would be completely slowed down. So, if we would talk about the past, the taunt druid would be very strong against Demon Hunter. You saw it was an easy win. Just my super aggressive start and his mistake in the first turn that he made, or was it his second turn? I think it was his second turn because I had the coin. He made a big mistake that led to he just wasted cards. My Trogs did not get duplicate, but they stayed as 2, so GG. Next game now against the Warlock. I did not play a lot against Warlock, so maybe we'll see also a mistake here. I think that is maybe a mistake already, playing here the weapon and attack with it, because the weapon has this extra thing. You should just use your hero power and attack, but okay, it is how it is. We have kind of good spells on hand. The minion is not the best. 2 times attacked, 3 damage. Okay. Alright, we don't want to play any minions, so we don't care. I guess what we do is just another attack to stack Kurtrus. I have the card that can attack 2 targets. So maybe I wanna play this now. Attack the Doomsayer. No, I don't do it. I attack the hero. That's it. Not a strong turn for sure, but okay. 24 HP. We already attacked 4 times. That's quite good. Two minions on field, his minion is down. Yeah, he can draw a card, but it's better than the spell damage usually. So what is he doing? Four damage here. Okay, he's starting with the curses. Kinda late for me, but let's see how it is going. I had a feeling that I need to do something. I have not good cards on hand. Do you see? I had 6 cards on hand and it was at the end only 3 cards. Always a pair the cards, so I don't say they are bad cards, but a little bit of difference would be not bad. Yeah, now I play this and this to attack his minion and the hero, and then I make him 8 damage with the Fel Barrage, and I really thought I have him. He has only 1 HP, and you know, Warlock cannot even draw a card then. That was... But a big comeback is coming now from him. 1 HP comeback. Feels always good. For him, for me not. Yeah, that this battle cry triggered not twice. Kills me. I could made him 4 damage, but he now has 6 HP. It's so bad for me. I wanted to keep him low, but to be honest, in that moment the game is already lost. I cannot recover anymore from this. He has board control, he gets more HP. I don't have any more cards on my hand, so I lose HP, he gets HP. I mean, this is nice. This is like the last chance that I have. Can he kill here 2 minions of him? No, I can kill all minions of him, right? You see, 10-4 demons, so that was very good what we did here with how we attacked with the hero. So we both have 4, but I have no cards in hand. He has like a full hand nearly. And you know that always causes trouble. Minions give you okay. Now Yenes's life still thinks that's. And now it's GG. I think I play one more turn, to be honest, I don't know even why. I played this Abyssal Curse, strange. Nothing happened. Yeah, GG. That's it. I mean, he had a perfect combo on hand, the Battle Cry with the one that gives me 2 Abyssal Curses. I don't know how often a Warlock has these 2 cards in hand when he has like, when it's just like turn 6 or whatever it was, I don't know. It was lucky for him, bad luck for me. It is how it is, so. Next game. Against, what was the next game against? Let us see. I think it was a priest, rogue, warlock, and now a priest, I guess. Very versatile. I think the meta is quite quite good is maybe the wrong word. I think definitely Naga Demon Hunter is a little bit too oppressive now, as he will get more strong with the double nerfs of Ram Druid and Quest Pirate Warrior. But besides that, you nearly see everything. I mean, we saw here now a rogue, warlock, and a priest, and I did not cut these things here. It's just 3 games in a row. So 3 different classes in a row, 3 classes that are okay. Priest is kind of often played, but pirate, rogue, and warlock not so much. And yeah, you see them in legend. I mean, yeah, it's low legend, okay. So not a very big difference to diamond, but I mean, it's definitely players that want to climb or yeah, or they say understand the game. You have a good mulligan with the Trogg, the Naga, and the 2 mana thing minion. I forgot the name. The guard, Vanguard, or something like. Very high pressure for the Trogg, so I would definitely recommend you to play the Trogg in fast-paced games like this. It's usually good against Druid, it's good against Priest. Look at my board after turn 2. 5 minions. Leia, all only 1 damage besides the Vanguard, but you know how annoying they can be. Especially if you want to cast spells. He does it again. I have a full board. Yeah, the full board is only 8 damage, but I mean 8 damage on turn 3 is a lot. I realized that I have not a strong... I have a strong board, but less damage for a really full board, so what I need to do now is here making tempo, because you know he has board clear, he has kind of everything to shut me down, but turn 3, only 14 HP left, so he is so much under pressure. And that's important. Also, enemies opponents can make mistakes when they are under pressure. They have to think, time is running. Okay, 2 times switcheroo. The silence would have not really benefited him right now, so he doesn't play it. Is he dead? No, I think he has 1 HP left. 1 HP left after turn 4. Wow. Yeah, that's... But okay. It's only little chance, but I have the damage on the hand, so he knows it, I guess. Zack, he directly surrenders. Okay, 3 games in a row. So 3 games in a row, 2 against 2 versus 1 versus Rogue, 1 versus Warlock, and now 1 versus Priest. Now we are here inside of the deck. I definitely want to talk a little bit about it. I also want to show you... let me first show you where we are right now. I like the most to talk about the last 3 days. Diamond through Legend. Let me make it here. Okay, last 3 days, Diamond through Legend. You see Naga Demon Hunter, first place. Also like a 2% different to the Quest Warrior. That means, yeah, it is the strongest deck. That when you go only for the last 1 day, it's even 3%. So the difference is growing up. That means it is definitely a strong deck right now. Like I said, it will not get nerfed on the 26th of April. So, but they have a look on it, they said. So I think nerfs will come, but you never know when. And I guess not on the 26th so far. Nothing is announced about it. So we have Naga Demon Hunter, Quest Warrior, we all know about it. Ram Druid, we all know about it. The other Demon Hunter deck, definitely also possible to play if you like the Demon Hunter class. So even when Naga Demon Hunter gets maybe nerfed, and I don't know what exactly would get nerfed, then maybe Toku Demon Hunter would be still playable. And then we have a little bit of a down. Also here you can see this same 4 decks, just Naga Demon Hunter a little bit more up, but same 4 decks. And then you see here's the gap between all the other decks that are playable. I mean, what means playable? Yeah, we all would like that our favorite deck is tier 1 or minimum high tier 2. So there are some very strong decks, but also these decks are playable. Quest Hunter, Fel Demon Hunter, Mech Mage, the Control Paladin, the Mecha Paladin, Judge Warrior. I did not see a Judge Warrior, I think, but okay. Mech Mage, we all know the Switcheroo Priest, even Face Hunter, I would not recommend it. Controller, we saw a Pirate Rogue. So would I recommend you these decks if you want to climb? If the only goal for you is climbing, I would not recommend you these decks. I would recommend you maximum tier 1 and tier 2. But at the end of the day, the game has to make fun. And if you are saying like, no, I only want to play Paladin and Mage, then yeah, play one of those 3 decks here. There are 3 decks or even 4 decks that you can play with these 2 classes. So there's nothing. Yeah, stay with the decks that you like to play, and then look for the best possible things and learn to play the deck. That's much more important. Here are the matchups, just a little overview about the matchups. What we can see, first of all, we can see a lot of green, yeah, because it's right now the strongest deck in the game. The things that we see that are not green are, I mean here 49.3, that's 50-50. 74.4, that's for me 50-50. 48.1, that's 50-50. Okay, it's very bad against the warrior decks here, but to be honest, maximum control warrior see. I never saw this, I never saw this. I mean 0.9%. So only control warrior, very bad. Switcheroo Priest, definitely bad against you, but Switcheroo will also get changed. Control Paladin, I see Control Paladin now a lot, but okay, that's the first matchup that I would say you can face a lot, and it is bad for you. And the Fel Demon Hunter, I'm not sure when I saw it the last time. It's definitely playable, but I did not see it a lot. 19%, that's more than I thought, but okay. That's it. So at the end of the day, there's really one super bad deck against you, and that is gets played a lot, and that's the Control Paladin. So besides that, only good matchups or doable matchups. That's why it's so important to learn the decks, because this includes all I mean Diamond Through Legend, okay, but this includes all player. That includes also player that are not good with this deck. So if you are better with this deck, you can have here better win rates, and stuff like this. So now we go just popular decks, okay, just a quick overview. There are definitely some different deck lists. I play a very special deck list that I saw on Twitter. I don't even know if I saw it. Is it? It's a good. No, it's not this. For example, I don't play this minion in the deck. I will show to you the deck in a second. Is it this deck list? Could be. I think it's this deck list that I'm playing. So it's not that special. Sorry about that. But you see a lot of variety here. Trogg, no Trogg. No, that's not the deck list that I'm playing because he has no Trogg inside and I have the Trogg inside. So you see a lot of variety. Trogg, no Trogg, the Lady Shanto, Steno, sorry. Is it necessary? I think no. So if you don't have this card and just want to try out the deck, search here for a deck list without the lady. What is definitely 100% necessary is the Kurtrus. It's your finisher. At the end of the day, I definitely recommend you play the deck list with Trogg. Makes it a little bit more easy because you know when that you have to mulligan for it. If you have this card in your deck, also a very good mulligan. So look here a little bit around if you want, and you will find your deck list. Now I will talk just a quick about my deck list. I really want to keep it more short, my videos, but it's always a little bit long now. The last few videos I would like to make 15 minutes or less, but at the moment they go all 20 minutes or longer. Maybe I should reduce it to just 2 games or maybe even only 1 and then talk about a deck. Maybe you can let me know in the comments if you would like this. So this here's the deck list. A lot of just spells, a lot of very fast-paced minions. The Irondeep Trogg, the Naga is not a super strong card, but he enables the to make this card for free. The Mankrik is a okay card for 3 mana, but you know when you draw it, it's directly attacking the enemy hero. It could be a good finisher. Lady Steno, like I said, the Spectral Sight for card draw. Fel Barrage, a very strong card, especially early, but also a good finisher. I mean, if nothing is on board, it's 4 damage on the enemy hero. Kurtrus, what to say about it? It's important that you attack a lot with your enemy hero. Yeah, so card draw. If you draw this and you can draw 3 cards for 3 mana, super strong in my opinion. Drek'Thar, nothing to explain about it, super strong turn 4 or turn 3 when you have the coin. I like it more on turn 3 when you have the coin in the hand. Pufferfist, I mean, just a strong card. Okay, this card gets nerfed, so it gets a little bit nerfed, but it has nothing to do with this. If this card has 4 mana or 3 mana, it doesn't matter a lot. What is good about it, when you have it 2 times on the field, you know, very big board clear. With 1 time you can also clear the board pretty good. And to be honest, I think a very strong card, so try always to play around this in the early game. It's you can use it very strong. Trogg, nothing to say about it. This gets more strong with 5 mana and 10 mana. But don't try to save it. If you need it to clear the board, do it. This can be a very strong card because it can clear board and make damage to the enemy hero. But is very good against the taunt minion or something like this. So that's a quick overview about Naga Demon Hunter. Play the deck. It's kind of cheap because I think this is everybody has this. Drek'Thar should everybody have. So at the end, it's only about Kurtrus that you need. I definitely would recommend Lady Zeno, but it's not necessary. What means not necessary? It makes the deck stronger, but it's not necessary if you just want to try it out first. So yeah, besides that, let me just see if there's a lot of... Is there epic cards inside? No epic card. So really, we talk about this card, the Kurtrus, and besides that, also a very cheap deck. So have fun with it, climb in the ladder, and I see you. Bye bye.